And it's the story we've been talking about all morning. Delta flights at Detroit Metro Airport faced a ground delay earlier in the morning. Passengers, they were left waiting for answers. Fox's Robert Murdoch joins us live from the airport. I see a lot of people still standing in line. So what's the latest, Robin?
Well, the ground stop has been lifted here at Detroit Metro Airport. We're actually inside the McNamara terminal, but as you can see, and I will step out of the way so we can give you a better look, the lines do continue. So the big issue right now is the delays. It is the ripple effect from what happened out here with the ground stop earlier this morning. We've been talking to people throughout the morning. Some of them have been standing in line for 3, 4, 5 hours at a time. The lines are moving, but it is very slow. Now, the ground stop earlier this morning was ordered by the FAA due to a network outage. The monitors were out here in the McNamara terminal. The ticket kiosks were not working at all. Now, this only affected Delta flights coming in and out of DTW. That, of course, led to these massive lines here in this terminal. It led to a lot of waiting around for travelers. We saw so many people out here this morning sitting on their suitcases, playing games. Many were making fast friends with the flyers right next to them. They were really doing anything they could to pass the time while they waited for word on their flights. Take a listen to a couple of travelers that we spoke with.
As soon as we came off the escalator, the terminals were down. We were like, why is everyone standing around and like lined up, right? And then you look at the terminals and nothing was like open to like self-check-in, right? Because we would just like self-check-in, drop our bags and like go. So yeah, and then we were like, okay, what's going on? And then started talking to some of the airport personnel.
No, we have absolutely no answer, and the only thing we get through on our phone is a half-an-hour increments, and you know that's not going to happen. And we don't even know, what about all these people? How are they going to get to the airplane? What's the time lapse?
Yeah, a lot of questions for travelers. Again, that ground stop was lifted just before 9 o'clock this morning, but you can see that the lines remain here at the McNamara terminal at Detroit Metro Airport. Now, the average flight delay, and it really does depend, it's been fluctuating quite a bit, but it is anywhere between an hour to 2.5 hours, and sometimes it's expected to be even higher than that. So really, if you do have a flight today, you certainly want to check your flight status before you head to the airport just to see if it is going off on time. We've also put everything you need to know on fox2detroit.com about how you can rebook your flight through Delta. It's going to be a slow go here at McNamara Terminal, though, throughout the day. We are live here at Detroit Metro Airport. I'm Robin Murdoch, Fox 2 News.
If you know someone that's flying, let them know to expect to maybe wait for a little bit. We had people that were out there for several hours. Give us a sense when the ground stop was first lifted. What was that sense of emotion inside the terminal?
You know, I think a lot of people, when they realized the ground stop was lifted, they were obviously excited because they thought that they would be able to get onto their flights. But as you can see, it had just been very, very slow getting through these lines this morning. And I got to tell you, I have been really impressed by the passengers out here today. Everybody really was very optimistic. They were making the best out of the situation. Obviously, it could have been very volatile, could have, you know, a lot of emotions out here, but for the most part, people were very level-headed. They understood that this was out of their control. They were either flying today or they were not flying today, and they were just trying to make the best of every minute and every hour that they had to wait in line. Back to you, Brandon. Well,
given that it is 19 degrees and this is the warmest that it's been, at least I'm sure a lot of them were glad they just weren't outside.
And there were some people actually that were stuck waiting in line outside, Brandon. Boy. The line stretched outside. It stretched to the hotel here, the Westin Hotel. So, yeah, there have been lines everywhere here. Back to you.
Robert Murdoch, we do appreciate it. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you.